Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Eco Nostalgia here, and there's a little bit of drama going on in Pantheon, as there's wont to do within MMORPG communities. And there's a mixed response to this, but I'm just going to read this to you guys and give you my thoughts on it. Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen's technical director caught spawning rare mobs for his guild. Ulmo, aka GM Rizel, technical director and project manager for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, was outed by a former member of his guild. Subterfuge. That's an interesting name for the guild. For allegedly spawning rare mobs on the Pantheon live server Black Moon. Black Moon is always getting caught up in some shit, isn't it? For his guild to repeatedly farm for their coveted loot. In a now deleted Discord message from Ulmo on the Pantheon Discord, he had claimed to be quote-unquote trolling. Ever since this came to light by Discord user and former Subterfuge member Flexler, Visionary Realms has been in full-on damage control, with several Discord forum threads being shut down by the company regarding the issue. I'm not a stranger to this. Over here, actually. I've talked about that multiple times. About a year ago, after the 247 debacle and everything, I was pissed, and I told people to cut ties, and they managed to get that taken down over here and on their official Reddit, and used the same verbiage, basically. It was worded the same exact way, so it's like they had people over here who took it down. And I was really pissed about it. Anyways, Ulmo's guild, Subterfuge, is known to have several members being part of Visionary Realms' Advanced Testers program, a hand-selected group of players from the community to privately test content and features for the game before they reach the live servers. This is what I was doing for Sea of Thieves, and I told them it was too early to launch that game. And I still remember they didn't listen to me. Or anybody on the team, really. However, Flexler has claimed this was going on the live Black Moon server, where strict rules are in place against duping, exploitation, and other misconduct. He also claimed that this occurred multiple times and with no testing involved. So, dude's handing out some stuff, and yeah. People aren't happy about it. What's extremely troubling is, as director of technology, now this is interesting, some of Ulmo's primary duties included being in charge of bans for some of the ongoing dupes and exploits present in Pantheon. So he's punishing people for something he's doing. As seen from his messages posted in the Pantheon Discord, often disparaging others for their cheating ways. That's not cool. That's a really bad look. Several longtime Pantheon VIP $753 to $1,000 pledge level members have corroborated Flexler's claims, basically calling it a well-known secret, and that other abuses of power by Ulmo have been made over time. The outrage is being felt throughout the community, with several high-profile community members and guilds considering withdrawing their support from the indie MMO. So, this is interesting. And you're going to... Typically, I've been reading responses on this, and you're going to get two types of responses. Who cares? It's all going to wipe. And WTF, if we can't do it, how come they can do it? Right? So that's the argument. And I remember when they put out, they added everybody on Discord telling us, hey, if you dupe, you're done. And I was like, oh, all right, well, understandable. And then this happens. This isn't good. So if people are saying, oh, it's going to wipe, and who cares? Well, then people are going to turn that right back around on you and say, well, then why do you care if we do? Why are we getting in trouble for it? So it looks like favoritism, and it's not a good thing. And this is something that you should just avoid, man. You should just avoid this stuff. Right? Now, I don't think there's any video of this. People have just said that it's happened, so I don't know. I'm not like judge, jury, and executioner. I honestly think it's kind of funny. But it's also damaging. This stuff matters to people. You can call them nerds if you want to, and people have been doing that, but people get pissed off, man. These games, they have a lot to do with getting good, right? Leveling up and getting good gear. And it's a little rough. I've seen people talking about how this guild kind of just rolls in, and again, I can't corroborate that one way or another, but they'll roll in and they'll basically hop from shard to shard, farming things that people are trying to get, and they make it a lot harder. So yeah, there's some bad blood around this. I love niche MMORPG drama like this. I really don't care, as it's an alpha. There will be at least a wipe before launch. The guy should not be a GM, as he's shown a lack of ethical judgment, and that's about the extent of me caring. Yeah, this is pretty much where I fall on this. You know, yeah, it's going to be wiped, but I also feel like, well, you're punishing people for it. So it's a bad look. What should happen is I think the guy should just step down, take a step back. So yeah, can you just smell the gaslighting happening in here? A bunch of different opinions on it. Wipe the server, fire the guy, and all is good. So that's going to piss off even more people, though, because if the server wipes, there's a lot of people who aren't going to like that right now. We were told, yeah, I don't have to really worry about wipes for a while, 1 to 2 years or something like that. Albion developers did the same thing. Yeah, favoritism's not good. I remember seeing that on what was it? Warhammer, the Reckoning's server, Return to Reckoning or something. I can't remember the name of the MMO. It escapes me right at the moment. But yeah, they were doing it too. And this is a private server. This is more of a danger with private servers usually, where their guild will be hooked up. And in Warhammer, it was a PvP game, so it was even worse. They would make their classes stronger on one side, and the other side was a little more gimped. People got pissed, man. So yeah, you gotta watch out that you don't do this kind of stuff. It's gonna irritate people. It's just best to leave this off and avoid it, But I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But it's not a good look. Yeah, not a good look for a fledgling game. This is just starting to get off the ground. I think we reached at 7,000 on Steam, and obviously there's more people playing on the official app itself, myself included. Well, I haven't played in a while. I've been back into EQOA, and this is a good moment for me to announce to you, you should come play EverQuest Online Adventures. If you happen to be bored, or you've done everything you can do in Pantheon, come over to our server. we've been having fun. It's not perfect either. There's problems over there, but it's a fun game, and I think there's a lot more to do right now. I do enjoy Pantheon. I'm not trying to slam Pantheon, but I'm going to talk about my baby. I'm going to talk about EQOA. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. You don't have to subscribe or anything like that. You just got to get it set up. And I'll leave instructions in the description for you guys to check it out. This guy, well, putting Pantheon down with 7 upvotes. So some people, they're not happy about it. At this point, I want to ask you guys what you think about it down in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, get down in the comments. It helps with the algorithm. God bless. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.
Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.